Good morning, my dear children. How are you all? You all are fit and happy, right? Yes. Children, welcome back to my class again. And today I will teach you English. In English, we are learning CVC words, right? CVC words means consonant, vowel, consonant. So first of all, let's revise the vowel. Okay? Children, as we all know, there are 5 vowels, right? There are 5 vowels. So let's see the 5 vowels. So children, let's see the 5 vowels. Okay? A, E, I, O and U. So children, these are the 5 vowels. A, E, I, O and U. Children, we have learned A sound words. We have learned E sound words. We have learned I sound words. Yes. And it's time to learn O sound words. Okay. So, we will learn O sound words. So, let's get started. Children, in your English course book, page number 59, vowel O and O sounds are given. Okay. So, let's learn some O sound words. So, kids, let's start O sound words. Okay. Children, here is O and T. What is the phonic sound of letter O? O. And what is the sound of T? T. What it becomes? Ot. What it becomes? Ot. And if I will add letter C here, what it will become? It will become cot. It will become cot. The sound of letter C is K and OT sound is ot. Then cot. This is cot. Now children, I will add letter D here. Okay. Then the phonic sound of letter D is D. And what is the sound of OT? Ot. Then what it will become? It will become dot. D-O-T dot. D-O-T dot. So children, let's add one more letter here. This is lowercase letter H. And the sound of letter H is ho. And OT sound is ot. What it will become? H-O-T hot. H-O-T hot. Let's add one more letter here. This is lowercase letter P. And the sound of letter P is P. P and OT sound is ot. What it becomes? It becomes P-O-T pot. P-O-T pot. And let's add one more letter here. This is lowercase letter J. And J-O-T becomes jot. J-O-T becomes jot. So kids, let's learn the O and G sound. Okay. O and G becomes og. O and G becomes og. So if I will add one more letter L here, then it becomes L-O-G log. L-O-G log. And if I will add one letter H here, it becomes H-O-G hog. H-O-G hog. See the next letter. If I will add letter D here, it becomes D-O-G, dog. D-O-G, dog. Now it's time to place letter J here. What it becomes? It becomes J-O-G, jog. J-O-G, jog. And if I will place letter F here, what it becomes? It becomes F-O-G, fog. F-O-G, fog. So children, now it's time to learn O-P sound. O-P, op. O-P, op. So children, if I will add one letter T here, it becomes T-O-P, top. The sound of letter T is T. T-O-P, top. If I will add letter M here, what is the phonic sound of letter M? M. M-O-P, mop. M-O-P, mop. If I will add letter P here, what is the phonic sound of letter P? P. P-O-P, pop. P-O-P, pop. If I will add one more letter H here, what it becomes? H-O-P, hop. The sound of letter H is H. H-O-P, hop. And I am placing one more lowercase c here. And the phonic sound of letter C is K. C-O-P, cop. C-O-P, cop. So children, now it's time to learn O-D, odd sound. Okay? And let me add one letter R here. What it becomes? R sound is R. R sound is R. R-O-D, rod. R-O-D, rod. Let me add one letter C here again. And what it becomes? C-O-D, cord. C-O-D, cord. And let me add letter P here. P-O-D, pod. P-O-D, pod. N-O-D, what is the sound of letter N? No. And O-D sound is odd. What it becomes? Nod. N-O-D, nod. N-O-D, nod. And if I am adding letter G here, what it becomes? The sound of letter G is G. G-O-D, God. G-O-D, God. Children, now it's time to learn O and B sound. Okay? O, B, ob. O, B, ob. And I am adding letter S here. So what it becomes? The sound of letter S is S. Then what it becomes? S-O-B, sob. What it becomes? S-O-B, sob. Letter C here. Okay? C-O-B, cob. C-O-B, cob. R-O-B, rob. What is the sound of letter R? R. R-O-B, rob. R-O-B, rob. Now what it becomes? J-O-B, job. J-O-B, job. And if I am adding letter M here, it becomes, what is the sound of letter M? M. M-O-B, mob. M-O-B. So children, in your page number 59, now let's read the O sound words from our book. Okay. So first is OT sound. First is OT sound. Okay. Ot. So children, let's read COT, cot. DOT, dot. HOT, hot. POT, pot. JOT, jot. So kids, let's learn OG sound. Og. Okay. OG sound. LOG, log. HOG, hog. DOG, dog. JOG, jog. FOG, fog. So children, let's learn OP sound. Okay. Op. OP sound. Op. TOP, top. MOP, mop. POP, pop. HOP, hop. COP, cop. So kids, let's learn OD sound. OD, odd. Let's learn OD sound. ROD, rod. COD, cod. POD, pod. NOD, nod. GOD, God. And children, let's learn OB sound. Ob. Okay. OB sound. Ob. SOB, sob. COP, cob. ROB, rob. JOB, job. And MOB, mob. Children, we have learned so many O sound words. Okay, you have to read these words and you have to read by the phonic sound of these words. So do remember the phonic sound and read more and more these 3 O sound CVC words. Okay, so children, it's time to say bye bye. Take care and have a nice day. Okay, I'll meet you soon. So bye bye children.